another video regarding the share the screen first. Then we'll go now to our topic of today. Our today's topic. So here we have now the board of scope, operation management responsibilities, technical functions, accounting functions, human resource functions, information system functions, marketing functions, product service functions. And this is the operation management is just trying to be a complementary with all these departments. So the operation function or the production management is sharing all other departments in their own work. It's not only, it is not an independent department working alone, but working with cooperation, co-op with another departments with the help of the other departments as well. So we'll find an example, the operation, let us say the operation function or the production management is on kind of integration with the accounting department, of course, because its needs should be translated into financial money. Once we purchase our raw materials, it will go to the accounting department to register and record the transactions. The human resource, of course, because we also have to hire, train workers from the operation department or the management of production. Also, the information system, any new technology should be updated and known very well by the operation functions. The marketing functions, of course, because from the market, we will know what the consumer wants in the product. Then this will be directed into the production management department to produce what the consumer wants. From where I knew from the marketing functions. I know from the marketing what the consumer wants. And product and service development, it's one of the main topics of the production department because it's built on the continuously improvement in the product quality, functions, and duties of the product. So this is the core task of the operation department as well. So now if I tell you that operation department is related to other departments, discuss, yes. If I tell you, you can do this graph as well and do it. So if I say production or operation, production, department, work with integration with other departments in organization, discuss. So if I tell you this question, the answer is very clear now. So production department work with integration, sorry about that, integration with other departments in organization, discuss. So you will write at least this figure, which we saw just now. This is the first question today, question number 6. It works with the other departments. Yes, it will work in integration with the other departments, like we saw here exactly. Like the operation function works with the product and service develop, with the technical functions, with the accounting department, with the human resource department, with information system department or functions. So it is related to all the activities in the company. The product department is not independent, or it's dependent as a department, but in the activities, it relates to all other departments and work with them. Types of product system. We came to a very important topic now, the types of product or production system. Type of product system. The first one of those is job shop production. Job shop production. It's characterized by manufacturing one or few quantity of products designed and produced as per the specification of customers within prefixed time and cost. Here, the job shop, I open the factory, I open the machines to produce a product which the consumer wants. The quantity, the consumer will decide the quantity. The quality, the consumer will decide the quality. Exactly, it looks like exactly when you go to the tailor, instead of buying ready-made suit, you go to the tailor to make for you, to stitch for you this suit or this dress, as example. So it's like it's based on the qualification of the client. Within prefixed time and cost, the distinguishing feature of this is low volume. Look at this, low volume and high variety of products. Low volume and high variety. Why high variety? Because every client is having his own specifications. Every client needs different requests, and that will make a kind of variety in the production system. The production system will not work the same product. So this is the first type, which was job shop production. The second type, we call it batch production. Batch production. What is the batch production? It's a form of manufacturing in which the job passes through the function departments in lots or batches, and each lot may have different routing. It is characterized by the manufacture of limited number of products produced at regular interval and stocked awaiting sales. Here, I do batches. As example, in a factory which is producing chocolate and wafer. So we produce the wafer alone, we produce the chocolate alone, then there is a stock, a level of stock, because you don't outlet all of them. You don't have the chance, so you have to work, put them, store them. You have to put them in warehouses or stores. Here, the third type, which is mass production. What about the mass production? This production system is justified by every large volume of production. This one, if you press the machine in the factory, it will produce hundreds or thousands or millions of similar units. It will produce similar units with the same specific, exactly the same. No change. The machines are arranged in a line or product layout, product and process standardization. Standardization means all looks the same. All the products here in the mass production looks the same. Standardized or standardization means they are the same. Exist and all about follow up the same path. So as example, if it is like cups or glasses or whatever, and have the same specification, or the plastic chairs, you know, the plastic chairs, here this is mass production, because once the machine starts working, it will produce the same plastic chairs. Continuous production. So we talked till the moment again, let me remind you, shop job based on the request of the customer. Batch production, which is you work in batches, but different batches, and you need storing system. Mass production. In mass production, you press the machine and it will produce hundreds or thousands of or millions of units. They are all standardized. Standardized means the same. Okay. By the way, also here, the system need a storing, a warehousing, logistic system because you produce not for a specific client like we did in the shop job, but you produce here for the whole market. So for that reason, you have to have a storing system like warehousing, stores, and so on. The fourth type, we call it continuous production. Continuous production. In continuous production, production facilities are arranged as per the sequence of production operations, from the first operations to the finished product. The items are made to flow through the sequences of operations through materials handling devices such as conveyors, transfer devices. Like you see here again, I will say production facilities are arranged as per the sequence of production operations. Like exactly when you see how the chart or the automobiles are done, the layout is continuous. Like one stage is done, then the product will go to the next stage. One stage is done, then the product will go to the third stage, and so on. Okay. Now, I have to put a question here about what are the types of production. Types of production system. This is very important. Control and C. What are the types of production system? Discuss in here, types of production system. And that's what we will do right now. Discuss the types of production system. And this is question 7, which is today's question. We have today 2 questions, production department, and discuss the types of production as well. And here we go. Like we said, we have 4 types: shop job, we have batch production, we have mass production, and we have continuous production. Okay, this is about the question of the types of production systems. Those 2 questions, I want you to work on it right now, please. The production department is on integration relationship with other departments. This is the first question. So operation is production. So both, I will use them in the same meaning. Operation management or production management, usually we use them as synonyms. So here we have the operation functions, including the technical function, accounting, human resource, information system, marketing function, production system. And like I showed you, there is integration and dependence relationship. They are interdependent. Interdependent, not independent. Interdependent means each one of them depend on the other. Like you see here, the arrows on both the sides. So it's mutual effect. Example, from the marketing will tell me what are the specification of the production, which the consumer want, and then this will be directed to the operation department or the production department to produce the product which the market want. This is the relationship. We said independent relationship. Okay, my dears. Shall wait here for another about 5 minutes to get your answers regarding these parts. Then we'll move to the next video. The types of production and the relationship between the production department and other departments in any organization or in any entity or in any firm or in any company, whatever you want to say. Okay, here we go. I'll leave you around 5 minutes here to get your answers. You can also Google search for bonus marks if you want. Thank you. So, my dears, again, let's sum up. We have two questions here. Production department, work with integration with other departments, and discuss the types of production systems. Those were the two questions which we work on today. So please remember that those are the main topic of this video or the content of this instructional device. Thank you so much for your and wish all of you a good day, and shall see you by next video and next lecture. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone.